Everyone anyway for Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're still playing this like every day because I'm still like the game. I want to get through it. Greedier or Delirium? We're still missing a lot of both. I was thinking about doing a Greedier mode run, but with all the Delirium pieces we're missing, maybe we should do a Delirium run. Now let's do a Greedier. I feel like Greedier. I actually feel like it's a little more because there's no time constraints. Because I'm kind of a slow player. So Delirium, there's small time constraint to get the Hush to guarantee that you get to the Delirium fight. You have to be strong enough to actually handle it by the time you get there. With the Greedier mode, there's no such time concerns, and the runs typically go a little bit faster anyway. Oh yeah, let's Blue Baby, huh? That's gonna be a rough one. That's a very nice start though. Okay. Get a little extra damage right off the bat. Shoot the poops. So you can get anything else. Blue Baby is gonna be a rough one. That's for sure. But we'll give him a little college try. Starting with the D6 would be really good too. If we get D6. D6 start with the damage upgrade. We might be able to make the swing this. Just a nickel pop out of this fire. That'd be nice. Nope. Okay. I want to get the key into the room there. I'm not gonna poop every room, even though we could get. I don't want to do it. I don't want to poop every single floor. So I feel like there's a good chance it's gonna be harmful. It's gonna start blocking my shots. That actually hit me. Did those guys' aim improve? I swear their aim is improved. Like, he used to rarely hit me. You can just walk. As long as you're moving, they wouldn't hit you. And someone taught them how to aim, and I didn't get the memo. Yeah. Just portals. I really don't want to poop every time. I don't want to fill the arena up with poop while we're fighting for the, like, 1% chance I get something out of it. Maybe that's the kind of plays I have to do to beat Greedier mode. Maybe not. I don't know. But that's just not the person I am right now. The ways I feel like they take so long. Just because we're kind of weak. I mean, we got Pentagram, nice little damage boost, but we're still not very strong. So these waves are very stressful, it makes them feel like they take a very long time. Why you don't like your job, man. The workday just drags on forever. If you like your job, then, oh man, you can't. The workday is already over, and you enjoyed what you're doing. If you hate your job, it just takes forever for the day to end. Okay, I'm solid. Do not love the spiders. That's why I like to give people benefit of the doubt if they're maybe a little not excessively polite, or, you know, I don't want to be straight up rude. If you're working your job, you gotta maintain a level of professionalism, but if you're not, you know, bending over backwards per se, I'm not going to hold it against you, because I know what it's like to, you were working at the grocery store for an 8-hour shift and you despise everything. Scapular? That doesn't really help us here that much, does it? You just despise everything and you want all the end. Oh, I was about to buy a D6. I guess I could have just re-rolled it. Whoops. Whoopsie me. I can re-roll poop, at least. So, you know, maybe they've been there forever and just hate everything. I'm not going to make their day any worse. Do what I can. Just let them go on. Hey, Gurglings. How's it going? Do not like fighting Mega Fatty with our current rate of deeps. Hopefully we can get some more D6 and some more damage. Increase our damage per second. Get some calculus in here. Our deepsis. I just kind of forgot the Gurglings make creep and ran right past that one. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I should kill Mega Fatty first. But these Gurglings keep running around making creep. I'm starting to have second thoughts about what my priorities are. I'm just gonna shoot whoever's closest. One Gurgling is much safer than 2 Gurglings. 0 Mega Fatties, obviously a lot better than any Mega Fatties, so I can't wait till he dies. Can't take too much more damage. This run is doing okay. We're already taking a full heart of damage, it's only on the first floor, although the first floor I do find to be oftentimes trickier than the other floors. How are you not dead? How much more HP bar could you possibly have left, Mr. Fatty? Enough for you to suck the Gurgling all awkward and he bounces into me. Oh, that was a bad floor. I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. No, sir. Let's reroll our poop. Into the pause button. Are you playing? Void would be okay, but we don't. I mean, I don't have money for it, so everything just gets left behind, and we go on, and we are sad, and we fight another Mega Fatty. It takes so long to kill him. He's so tanky. We have no damage. But even though no damage, we do have the pentagram. That's a small amount of damage. Inconsequential in this scenario. Part of me just wants to throw in the towel here. Just out of impatience for how long McFaddy's going to take to defeat. So he's already 1/4 of the way dead. Just keep going. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. You got this. You got this, man. Halfway. See, just about halfway. Not too bad. More tears would be fantastic to make this go a little bit more quickly. But it is what it is. He's almost dead. So he isn't that bad. Big baby. Should be able to do it without him even hitting you. Probably just jinxed myself. He's gonna jump me, isn't he? No, I was waiting for it. Paranoid. Oh, we can't take those devil because they're blue baby. So the gods is a spirit heart. Straight up spirit heart, and I appreciate that very much. If they're 2 gods, I'll be thrilled. We get the arrow to gods. Or just the gods. So it was 2 gods. I'll take this one on the next floor, just in case there's a curse that I have to deal with. And then I don't have to deal with it because I will the gods did. Otherwise we're gonna use the gods to get the spirit heart, of course. Alright, got some HP back. That's solid. Solid time for us. The pearls, so we can reroll, so I have to get into reroll frame of mind here. Black Candle and the Pacifier are both very good. Need another penny. Looks like I'm not getting the penny. This is range and luck? We don't need range and luck off the pearls, so we can reroll the pearls. Unless the item is even worse. Which I suppose is possible. Could really use a Tears upgrade, so we'll be going for that Pacifier pretty hard. Should I even buy the key, or should I just save with the Pacifier? I feel like the way it's going, we're not doing any damage, which is really bad, because we're still, our time is still counting down. How long do we have to kill these dudes? Do I have to hit the button? I don't hit the button. I think I will not hit the button. The enemies that we have aren't crazy threatening, except for, oh, I'm glad he avoided mission there. You know, it's starting to get a little out of control. There we go, the enemies aren't the most crazy dangerous enemies, not rushing me down. Mostly leaving me to my own devices here. I don't want you to die, so I have a little clear space down here. Of course, the mushrooms are the tankiest enemies of all time, so they will not die. Stop moving. Our lack of tears, I'm really feeling it. I mean, I probably should stop the button just to reroll, just to keep the, I mean, sustain the charges on our D6. But as Blue Baby, I really don't be giving up our Spirit Heart so easily. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Is there another wave? I thought that was the last wave. Or am I just hear someone summoning things or something? Someone making some weird noises. Okay. Should be just about done. Someone's flying a helicopter outside the window, it sounds like. Low flying aircraft? I don't know why they would be here. I mean, there's an airport nearby, but it's not like that nearby. You would expect aircraft to be flying pretty, particularly low. Especially from this direction. Because my direction, as opposed to the airport, it's not a lot of large airports that direction. It's not the direction air traffic comes in from. This is annoying. Thank you. Do we just buy the binky and get the key later? That's guaranteed tears. Bam, -3 on our tier scale. We are kind of wasting the reroll opportunity though, aren't we? I don't want the fire rate increase. Much better way to, much more efficient way to deliver our damage. We can buy our key. Hopefully our key gets to a item room of sufficient quality to carry us to the rest of the greeter mode run. This would be perfect for Pyromaniac to show up, or Host Hat. For all I know, Pyromaniac doesn't show up in greed mode. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it. I can't remember seeing it. I know we've rolled into Host Hat at least. At the very least, we re-rolled into Host Hat. Buy the key. Let's see what we get out of here. Oh yeah, it's all stats. Yeah, I'll just take the all stats. Thank you very much. It's not a lot of stats, but stats is stats. And we'll reroll Mom's Pearls after we do our special room here. Just looking for any, run-winning item. Which normally, normally is nice to show up anyway. We don't ask for it. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just make do with whatever we get. That's how Isaac works. But then it's these harder modes, it's kind of just like, just give me that Tech X Brimstone every time. 9 lives, Guppy's Paw? Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Shouldn't last long. Just have the sustained damage sticking on him. The booger shots were so good. Give me more of those too. Yeah, we just did an Ultra Greed run, didn't we? Because we had the booger shots. Yo, 9 lives showed up. It's real dangerous though. If I want to take it. Because now we're almost Guppy, and that'd be real nice. And now I might as well just fly. Might as well just fly. Get a little bit of extra speed. I feel like there's not much reason not to do that. And more damage. That was decent. Hey kitty. He's so needy. He's been extra needy today. I was real mad when I try to wake up. It's like 6 a.m. I don't wake up till a little past 7. That's when their breakfast time is, and they know that, but it doesn't matter. 6 a.m. rolls around, they're all over us. That's tech again, isn't it? Do we want tech? It's gonna mess up our damage, something fierce, but it does provide piercing, it provides long range. Scuffles up our damage though, pretty bad. I don't need secrets. Tears upgrade with Spirit Heart. Squeezy's great. Since it's only half cost to go in here because we're flying now, I'll try it out. Okay, never mind. I'll buy a key for it? Absolute sunk cost fallacy, let's go for it. Tammy's head we can reroll if I want to die doing it. Reroll machine in here, I'm gonna reroll these. I do want to blow this up. No! It's not the direction I was supposed to go. Alright. Alright, let's just reset here. One bomb, and bombs come and go, man. They're meant to explode. Thing is, though, I still want the tech. Fighting these guys, I kind of wish I picked up tech. But there are a lot of things. A lot of things about tech I don't want to deal with. Don't deal with the decreased damage. I want to miss out on a lot of tier effects off it. Not all of them. A lot of them still apply. Let's just pick it up. Yeah, let's just. I can't. Oh, wait, whatever. I got hit. Hesitating anyway. Where'd I get Spirit Heart from? Should I be at half Spirit Heart? Scapular, right? That has to be it. The only thing this only thing. Alright, unexpected. Kill that man. Sure, boom, got it, technology. And we'll reroll you into a box of stuff. Is actually okay on Greedier. Friends till the end. Temperance, we can blow that up. We can do something like properly do that. Oh, thanks for giving me a penny back. I accidentally put in there. 16 cents. We should buy the squeezems. You can do more plays to deal with the devil now. Look at these rapid fire lasers. This is Tech 1. I always get this is Tech 1, not Tech 2. I get the text numbers confused. Another item, I get confused. There's a couple items in the game that I always get confused with one another. Add tech to that list, tech and tech 2. And even Ludovico technique sometimes. If I see tech, sometimes I think it's Ludovico technique, but if I see Ludovico technique, I definitely know it's Ludovico technique. That's like a one-way street of confusion. Oh, sad. Sad. Yeah, we just keep going. No worries. If you pop me down some Spirit Hearts, I'd be very, very grateful. It's unlikely, but it has happened. It's not unheard of. Yo, you guys need to back off. I feel like Brownie's a little tougher than I expected here. There we go. You can't reach me. Who do you think you are? don't think there's any other items in here we wanted. That's part of becoming spawned, but we have no other pieces of it. Want to take it anyway? Probably not. Let's get some money and a reroll. Chaos! Definitely want chaos. Show up. Oh, the cat knocked the bottle. I thought I was puking for a second. Don't stand there in the death laser zone. You know what that is. You know what that does. You know what that does to people. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you, Ludney. You're best friend man could ask for right there. Anything in here I want? Just Krampus, so the answer is unequivocally no. Because I don't want Krampus. We can reroll. If he drops Krampus' head, we can reroll it though. I'm real comfortable with your brimstones, Krampus. You cool your jets turbo, I'd appreciate it. Lump of coal, increased damage, and we have a lot of range. I'm pretty sure it works with lasers, right? Because now we're black laser. Like that. There's some reason that wouldn't work, right? We have reroll from next floor, I suppose. Let's go. Cal would actually take a deal so we could get some more use out of this 9 lives that we took. Where's my mug? I got my coffee, I didn't get my mug for it. That's just increased speed, and we'll take the orbital in case our favorite item shows up. Guppy's collar. That's the Guppy dream. We need that to happen. Let's go in here. Let's reroll this guy. Rotten Baby's fine. Hop in here. Nothing of note at all. Alright. So now we've become Guppies, so we're not set to win necessarily. Guppy's obviously very powerful, but we still have to survive. Should've just kept the brimstone dudes alive to shoot all their friends. I would not have been against that. No, brimstone. Not these brimstone guys. Not the ghosts. Ah, I don't like the ghosts. There's still more ghosts. We don't need to reroll. Could reroll Rotten Baby for about to become Guppy, because that's just more flies, which isn't necessarily bad, but isn't necessarily good either. Okay. Oh! He's too fast! I'll try to make it up to that top part up there. I don't have enough money for... What's that? Unless I do, I totally do. I lied. We have enough money for Guppy's Call. I almost bought the HP upgrade. Alright, now we're significantly more powerful than we were before. All these flies building up. Burn, kill them all, flies. My pretties. Of course, still need to avoid taking damage, or we will suffer a miserable death. Oh good, the sisters. Some of my favorite enemies. Oh, we stopped them from doing anything. Luckily, thankfully. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? Fancy meeting you here. If only I could hit this laser eyeball. Any one of my own lasers. Our standard rate of 6.53. It's not terrible. I moved into the death, and then, like it happened before, I died after the deal with the devil had spawned, so therefore I don't get a deal with the devil. It's very sad. Guppy's paw does us no good, especially now that we're already Guppy. Should have hit this earlier. Never mind. Didn't do anything. Sad, it's Mr. Deal with the devil. I was dodging, just not dodging hard enough. Anything here with rerolling? I might just take that for just to have HP. These are not the greatest Deal with the Devil items I've ever seen. And that's not the greatest item item I've ever seen. Now let's take the HP and get tears up, more HP. There we go, we got a little bit of HP set up. Real fast fire, rate of fire. Real fast. And then more speed. I like being fast. 2 more cents, we just buy another one. I don't even want to go to the Chris room. And the higher rate of fire, that's the higher rate of flies. So I'm going to interpret that. Still really appreciate some more damage still. but I'm just gonna be thankful for what we have. Get flies, thank you. Flies don't do any good if they're lazy. This is a very fast rate of fire. Suspiciously fast rate of fire. I'm gonna buy Bokusin, like reroll it? That's kind of silly though. What does that even do? That's a hard nut to crack. I don't know what that does. What does the luck do for us? Right now, luck really doesn't do anything for us. I don't think we have any items affected by luck. But we could get one. I don't know what the walnut does. And we don't. Well, see if we can reroll our deal with the devil. Because we can still get like Abaddon, would be really nice. Most items we're not going to take just because it's going to be really inefficient HP wise. But if we get like Abaddon, that'd be nuts. Pack to be sufficient as well. For my purposes. What do you have? Oh, nothing. Just absolutely nothing. Appreciate it. Oh, take that back. You gave me a spirit heart. That could be worse. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop it. Give me a penny back. I'm gonna reroll it. I will take Seraphim. Oh, that's we can shoot diagonally. God, we don't reroll. Hold on. Let's do an experiment. I don't remember. Does it just not reroll the item? The pedestal. So I guess I take the. We can shoot. Woo, look at me. I can shoot diagonally. Up right, down left. Not up left. My keyboard does not do that. I think our tears are fast enough for. I don't think Cancer Trinket helps us. At least it doesn't help us enough for me to want to spend 5 cents on. So 4 Spear Hearts. That's pretty decent. All the guppy items have shown up. Hilariously. Okay. Anything? Nope. So what do you go for, like Fate's Reward? Yeah, you get shot diagonally. I have no idea what hit me there. Was that a ghost shot? Of course it was a ghost shot. It's always the ghosts. Yeah. Oh, a little hot. You gotta stop that right now. Guess I don't know who this is. It's just Wrath. The ghosts need to stop. Too much ectoplasm. Ectoplasm everywhere. It's disgusting. Didn't you see the ghosts? Infamy is probably good enough. Save us a little bit of damage potentially. Could save our lives. I can't believe I let him hit me. Just get out. Just get out of here. Let's finish off his buddy. I don't know where he's jumping around to. Was that a boss wave, or is that just a bunch of regular enemies? Oh, why is that first boss wave 2 boss? That was weird. I'm not sure what happened, but it made me uncomfortable. I could have bought the D20, huh? Well, too late now. I mean, it couldn't really have bought it, huh? Because we wouldn't have enough stuff to reroll after that. Just buy the tarot cards? Well, certainly we just buy the tarot cards. Hi. How are you? Glad you could show up to appear right on top of me again. This is real. You and your buddy. Fantastic work. I appreciate it. Do we go for it? I believe we do. I don't know why I didn't die. Plus 9 damage on like homing tech tiers seems pretty good. I have no HP to buy. I can sacrifice a life popping through here. Why is there a question mark next to the number of lives I have? Oh, I got this color. I thought I just had 9 lives. I guess I can pop through here. We get 3 bombs. I got a spirit. Oh, I got a spirit back. Tower card. The Empress card. Should have rerolled. I have 3 bombs. I need to start rerolling. Yeah. Possibly 1 item missed. I'm not going to sweat it too much unless I blow up these guys enough money for item. Of course not. Seagrams? I don't think. Can it even spawn on this side? Didn't think so. Okay. Lover's card. Not good enough. That's what we're looking for. Baby, baby. Let's go. That's the second. Well, that penny. I mean, I didn't really need the money anymore. I couldn't buy anything with it. A second time homing our the heart, Sacred Heart has shown up in as many runs, which is really surprising. Cause it's like the item I've picked up the least. One of the items I picked up the least. Transcendence is probably the item I picked up the least. That one is a rare item for us. Can I get all the flies in there, please? Like a higher rate of flies participating in this battle. Yeah, homing lasers. A 4 tier delay. 16 damage with Guppy and Rotten Baby, so it's a lot of damage output we have going on. These don't even matter. Don't worry about the keys. He would just cut right through his foreign friends, no problem. Yeah. So this was looking kind of rough, and it seems like we might be pulling it out. We can still totally die in second stage. We're not deleting him, which means the second stage is going to take a long time to kill too, and he's going to drop 5 billion bombs and probably just kill us. But it's still a good run. It's still a pretty good run. Maybe I shoot him some more. I can bug him to dying immediately. No. Oh, okay. I forgot. That's how that works. Totally got lasered there. Are the lasers just for show? Do the lasers not actually hurt you? I believe they hurt. God, the bombs are so stupid, and they're everywhere. I hate Ultra Greed. It's their passion. Just keep doing that. Did I bug him out? I'm not moving. If he just stays there, we're solid. Yeah, just stay there. Stay there, buddy. Don't move. He moved. Bail out. Definitely do not need Burnt Penny. Or really any trinket other than Kirkhorn right now, but Kirkhorn's not going to show up, so I have to ask. Ah! Don't be underneath him when he jumps, you know that. Yeah, we might actually pull it off. I don't want to jinx myself, but it's getting close, getting down to the wire. The bombs! Oh, the bears. Oh, the bears. Okay, alright, diagonal. You shoot diagonally. We did it. We did it. Okay, a little concerned at the very end, but we did it. Mechonium. It looked like a poopy. Also, the last baby we got was actually a co-op player baby, so it didn't really mean anything. I'm gonna shove this money into our greed machine that we don't need, but I'll do it anyway, just because while I'm here, I might as well say I can, and we go into the chest, and we're done, and we win. Hey, Blue Baby, Greedier mode done our first try. I'm surprised. Our first session? We died, didn't we? Was that actually our first try? Was that legit our first try, or was that just our first session? Either way, successful. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, share the video, subscribe for more fun. I'll see you next time.